guys, welcome to my channel. Diana Loves Colors, and thanks for coming by today to see what I am sending my swap partner in the Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun Halloween swap, being hosted by Sharon at From Cheap to Chic and Carri at Double Click Connect. And this is the second year that they've done this, and it's so much fun. So I have to make a card. And I waited till the last minute to do this, and I completely forgot I had to send her a card. So that's what I'm going to use for the card front. I used this collection, Steampunk Spells, for almost this whole swap. So, and I had plenty left, that's for sure. So that's good. This is the envelope flip book that we had to make, and I did email Pebbles and told her this didn't come out exactly how I envisioned it, but I got this photo book from Temu, and I altered it. So this is the cover, and then it just flips open. Oh, it just keeps going and going. So all of these envelopes that are in here have die cuts in them. Like those are pumpkins in there, and it says pumpkin here with the words. There's a couple of openings for tags, so there's a tag in here, but I'm not going to take all of this out. It takes too long to go through all this, and I'll let Pebbles go through it and enjoy it, and you guys can watch her open it. So in here are some Grim Reaper die cuts. In here are some spooky words, and I gotta fold this up a little. Alright, where were we? In here are some October 31 little embellishments, and in here it says cobweb up there, and there are some spider webs in there. This one says spooky, and there are some spooky words in here. And this has a side pocket with a tag on the side. This one says ghost, and there's some ghosties in here. And this one says fear, and there are spider die cuts in there. This one says ghost, and there's more ghosts in there. And the last one, it says trick or treat, and there are some trick or treat words in there. So those little words came in handy making this, and there were so many of them, they were able to describe the die cuts pretty well. So I'm going to attempt to tie this back in a bow, and I got to find a suitable plastic thing to put it in. So the next big thing, so we get this out of the way, it has to go in the bottom of the box, is the embellishment box that we had to make. So when I saw these at Dollar General, you remember the egg crates, and I found one in orange, and I thought maybe I can turn this into an embellishment box. So I made a shaker there with the hot air balloon, and just decorated with this orange lace, no, orange ribbon, and this orange and black lace that I got at the thrift store, some paper flowers, and then I won't go through all this either. In here are all the Halloween things that we had to fill it with. So I hope Pebbles likes those. We had to give her a sweet treat. So in here I have my favorite, which is Reese's Pieces, And I love that they're Halloween colors all year round. And then there is caramel pumpkin in there too. And in this bag with the ghosts on it, there are those ghost peeps there. And I know I don't like them, but a lot of people do like them, so hopefully Pebbles is team peeps. Okay, so we had to make some embellishments. But this is the hotel key with the tassel on it. And you guys have seen that. I'm not going to take it out. I made these embellishments from the fence pieces. And I just like these two little creepy girls there. And I just put that on the bag topper and some little bats to break up that background there. And these are the poison bottles that I made, that are shakers. And this one says Essence of Wraith. It has little fairy on it. I'm sorry for the glare. And bone dust over here. And it says, take the dead, dry bones. So these are some shaker ghosts that I made, and some bats in the background there, and then this little guy yelling boo. These are the tickets that we had to make, and I used a big ticket memory decks to make my tickets, and just covered up the holes there where it would have been a memory decks. And of course that says Ghoul in Fun. And it's funny because I got these a long time ago from Carri at Double Click Connect, those Scrabble words, and also in a button box that she had with these black masks that are buttons, and so I used those too. And some Tim Holtz words there. Okay, that's the end of the embellishments. So we had to make a memory decks card or an ATC card, and Pebbles and I decided on memory decks cards. So this is the same die that I used to make the coffee shop die, except this time we have a spooky theater inside. So it says next show, and I just did these with some little alphas, and I had a little chipboard clock there. It says admission 25, and this says free poison. What does it say? Free poison. Oh, laced with corrosive acid, delicious, served over ice. So you get a free beverage when you go in. I gotta put my glasses on. Okay, so when you open the doors, we have these two bouncers here at the door. And they're pretty scary, so you don't want to try anything. And this is like I got these like theater things last year at Halloween, and I didn't get to use them. So, and these are the other people that I got this year. And it says cast of characters. And so that is the memory decks card. I didn't do anything to the back. Okay. Oh, so I forgot. I got these little coffins from Temu this year. And in here I put some some embellishment bones and what do you call cabochons in there, and then these shiny ones are bone beads, and then a spider and a creepy hand in there. I like these. I was gonna send a sequin mix but in there, but I didn't. And in this little box here, oh, I hate my bows so bad. I made this box out of another box die that I have not been using, and in here is some slime for Pebbles to play with, and the rest are her store-bought goodies, and I'm gonna not show those and let everyone be surprised. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time with something new. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Carri, for hosting such a fun swap. I enjoyed every minute of making this for Pebbles, and I will see you guys next time with something new.